Good afternoon, my name is Fabio Chiesi. I'm a PhD student in electronics and telecommunication. My research field is microelectronics, and my tutor is the Professor Mattia Borgarino. My research activity is about the design of a 65 nanometer CMOS single sideband mixer for ultra-wideband synthesizer. This project has been done in collaboration with ST Microelectronics and with the University of Pavia. In the first year of my PhD, we designed a single sideband mixer schematic. Its characteristics are a switching time less than 9 nanoseconds, a negligible amplitude of spurious tones, a full coverage of the ultra-wideband spectrum, a radio frequency input at a frequency of 528 MHz, a local oscillator input at a frequency ranging from 2.9 GHz to 9.8 GHz, a output frequency ranging from 3.4 GHz to 10.3 GHz, a supply voltage of 1.2 volt, and a quiescent current of 900 microampere per cell, biasing excluded. This is the schematic of the Gilbert cell, and starting from it, we have designed the layout of the Gilbert cell using three main guidelines. The first point is reduce mismatches in devices with multi-finger transistor and side-by-side resistors. The second point is a symmetric layout in order to reduce impairments in signal propagation. And the third point is reduce parasitics of wires and connections. This is the building block diagram of the test circuit. The single sideband mixer has been designed with 4 Gilbert cells in order to obtain, at the output of a single sideband mixer, a signal with both the in-phase version and the in-quadrature version. The output frequency is the sum of the two input frequencies. The inputs are the radio frequency input and the local oscillator input. It's with both the in-phase version and the in-quadrature version. In order to generate the in-quadrature version, we have used a polyphase filter for the radio frequency input and a divider by 2 for the local oscillator input. The divider by 2 has a wideband at the cost of a doubled input frequency. The output of the divider by 2 goes into 4 calibration blocks because the signals at the output of the divider by 2 can have some phase impairment, and the calibration block will reduce this impairment. This is the complete chip. On the left, we can see the layout designed with Virtuoso by Cadence. Virtuoso by Cadence is our development tool. And on the right, we can see a photo of the produced chip. This is the static test of the produced chip. The graph plots the quiescent current versus the supply voltage. Measured values are similar to the typical case, indicating that the chip is working correctly. In the future, more measurements and tests will be done in Pavia. 2 improvements have already been done on the circuit. The first is insert a switch in the circuit without corrupting the system performances, in order to create a mixer that can select the sum frequency or the difference frequency as its output. The second improvement is add cutter transistors with the aim of cutting the radio frequency signal to directly provide, in this way, the local oscillator frequency at the output of the mixer. These are the schematics and the layout of the switch and of the cutter. On the left, we can see the schematic of the switch and its layout. On the right, the schematic of the cutter and its layout. Next steps are, first, make tests on the produced chip. Rate ratio, sensibility to local oscillator frequency, and sensibility to input impairment. Then insert the single sideband mixer in the complete synthesizer architecture. Finally, produce a first prototype of ultra-wideband synthesizer and test it. A publication has been done on the first part of this work until the schematic. A publication in the International Journal of Electronics. In the future, another publication will be done when we will finish the measurements and the test on the circuit in Pavia. We acknowledge the ST Microelectronics and the Professor Francesco Svelto of the University of Pavia. That's all. Thank you for your attention.
Very good. Question, please? Dennis Dondi.